So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. This looks promising. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball has bounced loose now. Now this could be a chance. And a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from when you're in a team, and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buchanan is in a really good position out wide. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gay. Now it's Pepe. Eder Militao cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Arda Güler. Driving. Güler! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Güler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Marin with the clearance. Buchanan. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. That's a shade optimistic. Buchanan. Villarreal do have a chance to counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham. Marin deals with that comfortably. Buchanan. And it's Buchanan. Now it's Pepe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Güler. Played towards the front line. And he's had it nicked away. Good ball, good take. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. here's Mbappe. Arda Güler! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't...
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Güler delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Danger averted for now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Alexander-Arnold. Güler. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Oh, what has happened here? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Güler does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Good pressure, determined, shot a goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Alexander-Arnold brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pepe. Pepe proves just a little bit too strong. Güler does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Pepe. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. That's an imaginative pass. Marine getting this one clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out towards the flank. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 29, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 21.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Defending was strong and firm. Yeremy Pino. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. And it's made its way to him. And that's an excellent interception.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gets into some space. And it's Valverde. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has two. Madrid could not have... So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Güler claiming... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
Okay, interesting.
La alineación de hoy será...
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle. This game, of course, the last of the first round of fixtures. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Barrenechea. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Goulet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Goulet. Barrenechea. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kubo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Aimed beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! In for the pieces! And that is wildly off target.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Chaleta Shah. Oh, there's a probing ball. Munoz. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zubeldia. Aramburu. Goulet. He's through here. Goulet. And it's Valverde. Oh, they can break here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Chooses to go back. Alexander-Arnold. And he's been shifted off it. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Marine. Oscarson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. And Goulet. Played over towards the opposite flank. Zubeldia. Oscarson. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Munoz. Marine. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. And it's Marine. And it's Barrenechea. Takes on his marker. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Goulet. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got enough.
Shot at goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oscarson. Now it's Kubo. He is through here. And it's Marine. Here's Oyarzabal. Clipped into space. Back could it go. Barrenechea! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Howson attempts a clearance. And that's a shot, surely! That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely feeding. Oyarzabal! Valverde. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
They continue each to cancel the other out. Valverde. Howson. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, that was vital. Munoz. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Oh, another save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Oyarzabal. Barrenechea. Now it's Oyarzabal. Goulet. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he was alert to it. Marine. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oyarzabal. He's picked his way through. That has not gone well. Goulet. Mbappe. Kubo. And it's Kubo. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He has found the way through. Kubo! Goulet. Looking for a runner.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Munoz. Now it's Barrenechea. Goulet.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice physical challenge. Madrid have a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Rodrigo coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Just off target.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
9,
making another change
el
here.
dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el dorsal 6.
Aramburu. And he was quick to react. Ceballos. Ceballos driving forwards. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mikel Oyarzabal. Zaharian. Zaharian making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
You might see this as the beginning of the end. We begin the second half of the season here.
Gets into some space.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Bellingham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Tries to pass it through.
Ejaria. Dendoncker over to the left.
Can he get onto this? Great ball, and he's in here. Hangs in across. Chance for a shot!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Oviedo breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through, steaming on goalwards. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oviedo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Arda Güler. This looks promising. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Vinicius, he's had a shot!
It's a loose ball.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ejaria. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here.
It's out for a goal kick.
Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. So
He's having a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
no space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call.
And the finish! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Big chance, shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dendoncker. Echaria. Out to the left it goes.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Delivered with swing. Valverde. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance, corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it out wide. Oviedo have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Played out wide. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Could try cutting inside here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Flashes it across, and he shoots! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oviedo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. There they go, hunting in packs. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Echaria. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
David Costas. Oviedo looking to pass their way through. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Oh, some tackle that. Goes down, but nothing given. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oviedo making consecutive changes here.
Un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, Salomón Rondón, el dorsal 32. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Ceballos. Garcia. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brahim Wula! Cleared away. Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ceballos is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Carvajal. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. And he's in on goal. Dani Ceballos! And he hits the net. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Dendoncker tries to clear. That's a throw. And it's Arda Güler. Now this could be a chance. So much time and space here. Rondon. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through.
4 minutos de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? There will be 4 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Face to face with the keeper. And a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's gone backward here. Chance! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! So that's it, it is all over. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit...
Oh, what a climb! And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Bale. Oh, good spread. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's slung out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what has happened here? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And it's Hakimi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aubameyang. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way through. That looks a good cross. Beckham. Now it's Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running shot. And the shot! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mendes deals with that comfortably. That has been slung wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bale picks it up out. It's Bale! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bastoni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Beckham! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Oh, that is a nice touch. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale. Bale! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible
To do that, he's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 12, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do...
There's the shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And there's the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Lemina. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aubameyang is onto this. Can he latch onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Beckham. Lovely feet.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
And they can counter here. Now it's Aubameyang. He's away! And he's managed to get free. And claimed it back swiftly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 20.
Here we go
Batistuta.
again then.
Coming on the field
And
is
he's been shifted off
number
it.
13, Nabil.
This is Hazard, and the flag has stayed. Chance for a shot! Goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's Makalele. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, but goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Great vision. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And here's Mbappe. Aubameyang. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. And that'll do under the circumstances. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot!
It is a landslide. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 4, Makalele.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 10, Rivaldo.
Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through, and he's in on goal. Real chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 13, Kylian Mbappe.
There's going to be another change here.
Substitution.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Bale ploughing through the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Aubameyang. Beckham. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. So here comes a substitution, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Diogo Poco, out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe, Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. He is through here. He's having a shot! He has done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 85 minutes,
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Bellingham! He's put his foot right through that one. Showing good feet. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball.
Has been indicated.
Corner given.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rivaldo goes short. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back in. Biogo Poco. Threads one in. Oh, that's nice. And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Distributed tidily. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.